My name is Geneva. I live in the biggest country in Western Africa, Mali. I have 6 siblings. I am a 13-year-old girl and the third oldest of my brothers and sisters. I have 2 older brothers. My 15-year-old brother, Maribo, is mining for gold in the Marilla gold mine near the community Sanso in the very south of Mali. My 20-year-old brother, Seydou, went to help my father in the makeshift army in Bamako, the capital. They want to defend against the northern part of Mali. My father tells me when he comes home every few months that Al-Qaeda, a violent group, is trying to conquer Mali and is trying to force new Islamic rules on us that our people won't accept. We moved from Timbuktu in the north to the outside of Bamako in the south of Mali so we could be safer. We live in a house with my aunt, an uncle, and 2 cousins. Our family lives in a small building that is made out of mud and straw and bricks. We are very lucky to have reached southern Africa. My friend, Miriam, who is 16, was beaten 2 months ago for buying cigarettes for her brother. She got whipped by a soldier in the north. Her wounds still haven't healed. I had nightmares every night for a week. She and her family are still in Timbuktu, but they plan on joining our family in the south soon. I have 1 younger brother who is 6. I also have 2 sisters. They are 5-year-old twins. I also have a 3-year-old sister named Aseta. She is suffering from typhoid fever. We are trying to get a doctor to help, but we cannot afford one that has the proper medicine. My mother only gets about $690 a year. My family is very worried for Aseta. We think she may pass away soon. I'm also worried for my mother. In Mali, most people die at 50. She is getting to that age. At school, I learned that our country has many cases of typhoid fever, hepatitis A, and schistosomiasis. I once overheard my uncle say Mali has the 2nd highest infant mortality rate in the world. I am on my 7th year of school, and it will be my last. I barely know how to read and write. I learned that only about 26 of people over the age of 15 in our country can read, so I'm lucky. I can write my name, my country, and how old I am. In school, we are learning how to speak French and English. At home, my mother speaks Bambara. When I was younger, she told me a magical story about French-speaking Europeans coming to Africa. The story was about how Mali became a French colony, and that is why our country's official language is French, but most of us speak Bambara. Next year, I will work alongside my mother and other young girls in my class in the fields where we harvest sorghum, rice, sugar, and peanuts. I will also take care of the family. My mother is planning to take us to a rock called the Hand of Fatima on May 25th, which is Africa Day. We used to go there every Africa Day. We would always hike up to the tallest spot there was that you could climb to on foot and pretend we were on the top of the world. That was one of the best memories of my childhood. Most of Mali is very beautiful. In geography, we learned that the northwestern part of Mali is all arid desert. This is becoming a problem because there is desertification happening more and more places. That means that we have less places to grow crops, which means we get less money. The southeastern part of Mali has many dense rainforests, so not a lot of people live near there. My aunt, uncle, and cousin used to live there. They have told me many fascinating stories about elephants, giraffes, and lions, and other wildlife. Most of the 15 million people that live here in Mali live near the Niger and Senegal River, which run through the middle southern part of Mali. The land around there is lush and green. We often go through long droughts in the months April to June. Last year, a small tribute to the Niger River, which was our water source, had dried up except for a few puddles. I was filling up a bucket with water when a younger girl came to fill her bucket. I saw that there was not enough water for the both of us to fill our buckets, so I offered to share it and we would both get half. She pushed me out of the way so hard, making me fall on the ground and making all the water in my bucket pour out. She took the water that was left before I could stand up and say anything. I've learned to be much smarter about getting water in the dry season. When I get older, I hope to help Mali to get it to a better place because I love my country. And hopefully Al-Qaeda doesn't ruin it with war. Mali is and always will be my home, no matter what.